Hello everyone. I'm just gonna be honest with you right now. I'm not really feeling like playing too much tonight, so it's probably gonna be short. I was actually thinking, man, when's the last time I actually streamed for like 5-6 hours? Elden Ring? Maybe a month or two ago? Yeah, I kind of feel like I've been playing a lot of short streams on this game. One, because I've been playing so late, but... Alright, I'm gonna go through this and then I'll verify YouTube's up. So, Pribyslavitz is done. Turn the quest in the Dervish. Actually, when I go over the stuff I did today, I'll bring that up some more. You can see I'm still making, I got 69 people, so nice. But I'm making the 1725 a day, and that's with everything done. So we're in a good space. We don't have all the, I think there's still a few more vendors we could get up here to make a little bit more money. I'm not stressing about it. I did get a couple more bonuses in. Let me see. So I'll show you the house here in a second in the church. So you see I'm losing 5 for the Alchemist Bitch and the Herb Garden, but this is cool to have up here because the Herb Garden, I'm going to assume it replenishes. I just made it and it has herbs to go pick up. So, and there's a chest over here and I'm going to test it out right now when I'm done talking. So you can see the Poaching Band, that was one of the judgments I did. Disgruntled Laborers, that was one of the -2 people. I don't remember which judgment that was, whatever. But the Herbalist gave us, it was only like, what, 500? And it's giving us 30 a day, so it'll pay off. The Fairly Cream, I wonder if the Laborers was because I told them they couldn't poop in the water, the stream. Anyway. Altar and Fresco ended up adding people, but not costing anything, so I wasn't sure what was going to happen with that. So we got Zach up here now, which was part of that Zach and Oda quest line. Oh, I never did look up Oda's armor. I forgot about that. Malice Must Be Sober was one of the judgments we did. This one's no change. This one's no change. No change here. No change here. We did have a change. Oh, yeah. So, I got the judgment for... So once you finish the last thing, I think I actually just got this today, so I haven't actually got the money for it. You get an activity and you go there and you talk to it for the judgment, and it was the woodcutter saying, "Oh, hey, now that everything's done, are you firing us or what?" And you're like, "No, I still want you to expand." And you get 3 options. You can tell them to stockpile it, sell the wood, or let the workers go. I think might have been the 3rd one. Anyway, I said, "We'll just sell the wood." And you see now we're making an extra 180 coins. So between that and herbs, we're making an extra 210. So that kind of made up for some of the church and the rot house costs. So that's why we're back up to 1700. And the highest we've got up to was like 2060. So I think, yeah, and that's it. The laborers, soldiers was that was one other judgments, but. Okay, so I'll show you the church first. So basically, you just finish that up. I don't think it really fixed the stone walls much. I'm kind of disappointed there's not grass cutting here. I mean, I know they didn't have like grass, but they could have put a sheep or something over here. Anyway, there's a priest house. That's pretty cool. It's weird. I'm gonna show you when you upgraded the rot house. There's a gate over there, but there's no gate over here, so you can just like come in from this way. So I kind of feel like that was something that like the developers may not have thought about, because like you said, you can see the gates over there. So oh my god, they got a gate. What are we gonna do? Oh, we'll just like go 100 feet to the north and go into the priest house. Anyway, so when you upgrade this, you get the actual thing, you get your chest. I don't know why there's a giant nest above our stovepipe. But yeah, you get this little wagon area, because remember we just had this little building here to sleep in, right? over here, I can't remember, did we already have this part? I think it grew out a little bit, the chickens and stuff. Now that was just a wall there, where we kept our trash or whatever. So we got his place, we got a little storage room, which we can actually come over here. I don't know if it replenishes, but there's a little bit of food. Got a place to eat. Come over here and get our money. Like I said, we're making money now. We don't have anything else to do over here, so like, if I come over here, let's see, 17, so it'd be like, how long would it take to make 10,000? 6 days, 7 days? 60 plus 42, yeah, 6 days. So we're gonna make about 12,000 a week. We got a little place to read or sit. This extra chest. So we got all these, and it's cool is they give you all this stuff for, like, I don't know, dignitaries coming over. And I was like, man, I could probably sell all this stuff. It's not just in that chest, right? It's 2 chests. I don't know what this is supposed to be for. Anyway, this is where the locator sleeps, so I'm not stealing his shit. But if I wanted to sell all that stuff, I was like, man, I could get it like $2,000 or $3,000 back. This is our bed and chest. I finished that one, so I don't need it anymore. I gotta sell. That's one thing I didn't do. One of the quests, the silver mine quest, I was in a big mine for a long time. They had a bunch of mushrooms. I didn't grab all of them, only maybe like half, but I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, so this is where I sleep now, so I can sleep safe here. Don't know why there's a dead wolf here, but yeah, and I don't know what the fuck this is for. So, yeah, this makes our third little town, and there's enough room, it looks like, for a third floor, but there's no, no stairway up there I can find. Anyway, we also got this gate. This got built when I upgraded it. And we got an alchemy bench in here, and a nice little chest over on the side. So what I'm going to do here right now... Yeah, this is the back side of the storage room, isn't it? Yeah, storage room's right there. I haven't actually used this, but what I'm going to do here is I want to see if this chest keeps everything we put in it. Oh, speaking of which, while I was over by the silver area, or the bandit camp up by Scarlet's, there was a bunch of St. John's wort, so I had gathered a bunch of them, I think 100 something. And I didn't even really get like maybe half of what I saw out by the camp. Alright, well, not only this, but this is going to help our herbalism grow, right? Just come out here whenever we're in town and grab the stuff. No, I don't think it's going to have everything. It's not going to have, like, mushrooms. Anyway, I need to do this, and then I also need to go sell. But I didn't want to do this off stream because I wanted to show you what I was doing. At least for all the basic stuff, we should be okay. And we do have a herbalist here, so I don't know. I still haven't seen her, so maybe we can buy herbs if we need them. This is going to take about 5 minutes each time you do it. It's only 9. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we left off here, right? I had just got that treasure map, so I ran over here down to this interesting site, and I don't think it was any new gear for me. Anyway, from there I just rode my horse up through this camp, which I had never been over here, so I went through the camp and went over here. There was actually a blood trail right here on the ground, so I followed it. It was an accident. It was just someone with a dagger in their body. I think I saw the camp over here, but I didn't go mess with it. Now it's saying there's a go kill him. This is the third one. Anyway, I ran up through here, and this is where a problem happened. While I was coming through here, I noticed 2 guys in the bushes, and they attacked me. So I came up to all the way up to here, because this is the bandit area I was supposed to do right here, this wooded area. And I turned around, and one guy was following me, and I think another guy was behind him. So I ended up killing that guy, the first guy, and then the second guy, right? While I was killing the second guy, I got him down, but I don't think he actually went full dead. I didn't run over to mercy kill. A third guy came up, and this is where it got weird. At this point, I think my dog got hurt and ran off. So I was trying to fight him. Next thing I know, there was like 3, then 4, then 5, then 6 guys, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't know, my dog ran off at some point, and I died. I survived for like 5 minutes, but I just couldn't ever get, like, I know I had like 4 of them, like a couple within a hit or 2 to die, and a couple other ones at half health. I was like, man, if I could just get them down, like a couple of these guys down, I might be able to survive. And yeah, did B just show up? Okay, yeah, B just fucking showed up on me. I don't know. Where was it? Right here. Anyway, so yeah, I died. I had to go back, redo the treasure map, run back up here. And the second time I ran up here, the ambush wasn't here. And I was like, the only thing I can think of what happened is these guys were so loud that the bandit camp was like right here. Is that they pulled the 4 guys from the bandit camp when I was fighting up in this area. So just some bad luck maybe, or like I didn't know they were within ear range, you know. I just knew they were in this circle somewhere. Came back up, killed them. I actually had to because I'd walked around all the way this way and had pulled the leader back over to here. Didn't know he was the leader, but I just luckily had because they were all laying down in tents, and I was gonna try to stealth over, but every time I tried to stealth over, they'd get up. Anyway, yeah, I did pull him off separately. Just the way it went down. Killed him, got the thing, you killed the leader. Went back, was able to get one of the other guys. I was like, yeah, I should be able to take 3 of them on. Actually, the dog went in and attacked one while I was trying to shoot it in the head while it was laying down. Not close up, you know, I was probably like 20, 30 feet away. And I ran away thinking they were going to chase me, so I could try to get some arrow shots in, because I drank an arrow potion, Bowmaster's Brew. And the dog was just sitting there fighting all 3 of them, and he wouldn't come at me. And I was like, fuck. So I went back out there to save him. Well, the archer ran off when I hit him one time, and then killed one, and the other one had ran off. So while I was looting one, the melee guy finally came back to near the camp, because while I was trying to get in the chest, he heard me and came back to the camp. And then I was like, nah, it's getting dark, but I'm going to go find that bandit guy, because I want the money and the shit, even though I'm kind of already full of equipment. So I ran up this way and killed him. Yeah, so at this point I was like, I can't go do the silver mine stuff because it was getting dark. So I hightailed my ass back over to Pribyslavitz, and I was like, okay, it's been a few days. I should have some money, and I had like 10,000 on me or something. It was like almost 11. It's like, if nothing else, I've got enough money, plus I've got full inventory, that I should be able to at least finish the church up and get the quest done, right? Basically what happened. So I got there, it was nighttime. I was like, yeah, the guy wouldn't talk to me to build anything. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. It's not daytime. I rested. I had 7,000. So I put 10,000 in. I had a little bit left over. And there was already 7,000 in the chest. And that was going to be enough to build the church repairs. But not the altar and frescoes. But I rested, and then I had 9,000 in there, because at the time I was getting like, I don't know, I think 1,800, 1,835, something like that. Well, I went to go sell all the shit I had, and it was 8.9 thousand at the blacksmith, armorsmith. And then I haggled him up to 9.6, because he only had like 10. And then I ran over to the tailor to sell everything else, and I got almost even with buying shit. Got like another 900 something, like 990, basically 1,000. So I was like, yeah, I just made almost 11,000. I think I can sit here and finish this up. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to make another like 1,700, 1,800 each day from the doing the building. So I built the church, built the altars, built the frescoes. Because I only needed something like 35,000 to finish. And with the 19,000 I already had in there, because remember I had 7 and then 2 more from resting. Because like 72 and then 18. And then I had 10,000 I already put in there. And then I had another almost 11,000 on me from selling. I was sitting at like 29,000. I was like, yeah, as long as I get a day's worth of wages for these 3 builds, then I'll get like another 5,000 and I'll pretty much be able to finish it. So that's what happened. I finished the church. I did the rot house. I did the and I'd already got the quest when finishing the church to go talk to Dervish. Went ahead and finished the put in the alchemist bench. So the only thing I had left was the garden, but I ran out of money. Or did I run out of money? No. I know what happened. The tournament popped up, and I was like, yeah, I want to go. I got a day to go hit the tournament. So after I built the alchemist bench, it was like 8, 9 o'clock at night, and I was like, oh, well, that's weird. Well, I'll just, I'm at good health and energy. I'll just run down halfway to Talmberg, rest there, get up at like 6 o'clock and run down to the tournament. So that's what I did. Some guys tried to attack me through here, but I just ignored them. Anyway, so I was like, okay, I rested. It's time to talk to Dervish. Turn that in while I'm here. Well, when you talk to Dervish, you know, I just saved anyway, before I came down here. But when you talk to Dervish, he's like, oh, you're like, hey, do you want to see Pribyslavitz? I'm done with it. And he's like, yeah, let's go right now. There's no dialogue option. It just automatically, you both of you just go back to Pribyslavitz. I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to get to the tournament before 3 o'clock. Anyway, finished up that dialogue. You just get told you get to keep the money from it. There's no like reward that I remember of. So at this point, when I'm done talking to him, it's now noon, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see how long it takes me to get to Rata. So I left a little after 12, and I got there about 1:40. So I was like, I can get all the way across the map in like an hour and 40 minutes. Tournament, I drink my potions. You know, the one only lasts 5 minutes, so I was real aggressive on the first 2 guys. But because it takes like a minute to get the whole thing fucking started. And then I killed the first guy, like, both rounds, like, probably under a minute. Then you get, like, but you also get, like, 20, 30 seconds for the second one and the third one. So by the time I had speed ran 4 rounds with the first 2 guys, I only had, like, 15 seconds left when the third guy started. So I tried to get aggressive and try to hurry up and go get some damage on him, but that didn't work out so well. And I didn't beat 1 round. He just destroyed me. It went on for a very long time, the first round, and then I was kind of just dejected and tried to be real defensive on the 3rd round, but that didn't work. Because at some point, like, he countered one of my hits, and then he got a hit off on me, and it just did like 40% of my health, and I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, almost done with this. Well, that was you know, when that finishes is like 6 o'clock. Fast traveled here and then ran with my torch all the way up to fucking here in Sasau. Rested, turned in an interloper quest for the bandits. Fast traveled. You know this one fight where I told you like they're fighting each other? Yeah, that pulled up on my fast travel, and I escaped it, but I could have sat there and got more. Oh, I think that's what it was. There was guys up here fighting when I was on the way to Talmberg in the middle of the night, and I turned off my torch and ran up and looted 2 of them. That's why I had some more money. Anyway, so I fast traveled the road, and then I came over and did the mines. Did this one, which I had to kill like 6 guys, which I came in the high road. I first went in this way, and I was like, yeah, I want to go in this back way. Killed Archer, and then the other guys came at me, 3 of them, and then when I was finishing fighting those guys, the other 2 had came in this way. But I was able to beat it. Then I ran over here, zagged through all this water shit. Did the silver mine inspection, then you had to go to the mine. Now here's the thing about the mine. I don't think it was here. I think there was actually like this is a mine entrance. It's not on the map. When I'm in there, there's a part where you have to fall down. That's part of the quest. You get knocked down to the bottom. And then you have to go out, and I'm like, I go one way, and I'm like, oh, there's a ladder. And I go another way, and there's another ladder. I'm like, whoa, what that quest we did way back, I think it was Woman's Lot. And you had to go into the mine a certain way, and you get a map. I'm like, this feels like it's the same map, but some of the ways are caved in now. So yeah, it was like it's either the same basic map or it's just reusing the resources. Anyway, you end up coming out, like when you're done with it, you end up coming out over here somewhere. So then I went over back to Pribyslavitz, because the only thing I didn't have was the herb garden. Because like I said, I had to go down and try to make the tournament. And then I just did the herb garden, rested, and that's where I'm at. We spent 5 minutes. Think what stays here. Sword, hammer, axe, they're all 100. Shield and a extra long bow. First thing I do is just look for things that's not at 100. Oh, it's lunch time. Okay.
Greetings, good. God be with you.
I don't know what you're supposed to do with all these die. I don't even think I've tried all of them. Like, it really matters. I mean, this is gonna cap out soon. So other than buying a horse, if I can, I don't really know what I need money for. Oh, I think that's him right there. I'm gonna sit here and watch him. I'm curious about the AI here because I think that's him. Like, did he really run up to the tavern, eat, and walk back around? Alright, maybe that's not him. I know he wears a helmet, though. I wonder if we can talk to him and sell here. No, that's not him. That's dude. I don't know, I wonder if that guy's at the tavern, though. Speaking of which, so when I did a tournament, I did get a point in sword. Oh, I think that's him right there. So he's coming back from the tavern. No, I thought he wears a cap. Okay, whatever. I got a point in sword, a point in axe, strength, and main level. And then since then, I've gained a point in agility and well, I did the vitality first. That was from this run around. Yeah, I got that one while I was building stuff because I was like, had just built something and then sprinted somewhere and I got vitality. So yeah, our stuff's looking pretty good. Yeah, I'll be able to use that soon. I think when my agility went up, just went from 139 to 150, so that's pretty cool. Might also be because I'm in town, but it does seem to go up a little bit. Oh, I also punched a dude. I was punching, it was one of the bandits. I was like, oh, there's one bandit left, but I was looting, so I didn't have an item out. And I just started punching. So yeah, compared to last week, this is looking pretty good, because this stuff was at like 6, 7, 8. Well, not these, but the other ones. Well, this one, yeah, its drinking was at 6. So I think my concern here is get these to 15, and then I might buy the trainings and the books. But other than that, I'm not worried about it. I mean, horsemanship's done. Maintenance and reading is going to go up on their own. Oh, I never seen him come in. Oh, he's got a yellow hat on now.
Good day. Bye.
I should go ahead and buy another armor kit. I use those a lot. Yeah, he's carrying 22,000. So as you get up higher, they carry more shit. I was just trying to see if this was better than what I got. 15. I think this is going to be 15 also. Yeah, it's the same.
I'd like to dis... Aye.
Alright, horse is down. Horse is normally around 164 because, like I said, it's carrying like an extra... I used to be able to get down to 130, but it's carrying all those extra potions. And then... yeah, it should be around 100. Sounds about right. Carrying some extra potions on me.
Look what I've got. You'll love...
Okay, as far as quests go, yeah, I finished the silver. I finished that camp, bandit camp. So now we got another bandit camp here. I could go work and do that back on the way down here. And I probably will finish that. I'm hoping that activity actually ends when you finish, because we've already done Rete, we've done Talberg. If we do the 5 camps, whatever it is, this will be. If there is 5 camps, we get this is the 3rd one, so we'd have 3 more. And I'd like this to finish it up. There's no real fast travel down here. Well, we could fast travel to Rovna, but 1 o'clock. Yeah, let's do that. So like I said, we other than maybe having some more judgment. If I need it. Yeah, I'm not doing that shit right now. Well, we could go to Rovna and then head down here. Come back over this way. I think that's probably, well, we could fast travel. Well, we could just run to Scalets. It really only takes like 2 minutes. Then we could just come down through here. Why is it going that way? Come on. You could have just went that way. If that's the case, I would have just stopped at Rovna, and I don't think you can cancel this unless you get stopped. I'm hoping to get stopped. Yeah, this is just going to waste an extra hour of time to go from Rovna to Scalets, which is not really going to save me much time. It was...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is where I want to turn anyway. Okay, cool.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, slow down, slow down. Yeah, so this is where I was ambushed right there, and that's where the bandit camp is right there. Yep. Which means I should probably be careful. It could be another ambush here.
Yeah.
I now need to be a little careful. Oh, that's right. I saw the can. Oh, I guess it wasn't a can. What? Oh, it's over there. Been having problems with my bow aiming. I need to practice my bow skill. My bow, I do need to go play more Chumps on the River, you know, I don't like it anymore. Because I don't know how I'm supposed to get my bow skills up. Didn't somebody want boar meat? Yes. They ain't running all the way down there for that.
Hey, who's there?
The answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage. You're dead!
Fuck that one. I'd love to practice long distance shot. And that's what I'll try. I don't have this many arrows for these.
What have we got here? Enter.
There's a Oh, there's two more guys back there. I need to be careful.
What's going on there? Who's there?
I'm going. Well, I. Hey, who's there?
The pig turns up willingly.
Alarm! What's the matter? Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Herrgott!
Another guy. Oh, that's a lot of bodies to loot. Oh, that's almost an improvement. £21 for that. I don't think I'm going to have enough weight to carry that with all these dead bodies here. Let's drop that. Oh, it's 50 per. Oh, great. I know why. It's the fucking meat. Yeah, because my helmet I've been using for really a fucking long time. I mean, like 70-80% of the time I've been playing, because I got it from one of those ancient maps, I think. I haven't found anything better than 24. Highest I found so far other than that's to tie in bassinet, which is 21. So if I upgrade this, or if I repair this, then if it goes up higher. See, 18, 15. Oh, this was the guy I was getting earlier. Oh, that's not the right bow. Or arrow. Shit's all broken anyway. Must be still one more guy over there. He's barking. I knew that was coming. Okay, so, these are the first guys here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only fight 5 guys. 6, 7. Okay, so we had 2 here.
What are you doing? Tired of life, are you?
Eight guys here. I'd rather have that than dog. We have a lot of money to get. I'm not gonna be able to carry all this shit. Where's this weapon? And the reason I grabbed the hose is because it's this £1 for 50. Like you'll sell it for 20, but still. Like, don't use the halberd because it's not worth that. Like when you're trying to gather up as much you can for weight. Alright, we're gonna leave it like that because I'm worried. There's gonna be a chest or more guys. Big encampment. Not seeing the chest yet. Yeah, we still got time, so we don't need to worry too much about. So it's just right past this part.
Yeah. I want your money, all of it.
They fighting oh, they're fighting each other. Like, shit, I don't have any room to pick anything up, so okay, whatever.
Those hands like us, you do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never actually gone this way, have I? I don't think so. So go down, and then we can just cross over. We need to hit the town first to sell shit. I don't have to worry about any of that. Don't have to worry about any of that right now, so turn that quest in, turn the interloper's quest in, do the main quest.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you should be able to sell to the blacksmith here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. God save. Take care.
Oh, never mind. You ain't got no money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Farmer.
Yeah.
What do you need? I'll be with you.
I might be able to get more money from the swordsmith, but I'm not going to worry about it. And I'm not going to worry about haggling either.
See you later.
Alright. Legs 21, arms 23. Magdeburg, I think I got both that. Legs 21, arms 23. Yeah, sorry, got that.
Let's have a word.
Aye, for that amount. See you later.
Alright, so 24, 24, 10. Charisma 18, durability 80. Durability is important here. 24, or 23, 23, 9, so one less on everything. Durability slightly lower, and charisma is 15. So it is actually still worse. Looks cool as shit. But I think the only difference here is this one had the thing on the top, and it looks duller. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm saying I like this one. For right now, we'll throw it on the horse, and I'll decide later. Alright, I think we can still go turn this other quest in. We don't have to talk to them.
Yeah.
God be with you, lad.
I'm here about the mine.
Excellent.
It's been plundered and wrecked, but everything can be fixed. It'll be quite a job, but at least
That's a weight off my mind. And did you...
Nemoy and his gang were stealing silk.
The vermin. I thought as much.
I tried to, but he was having none of it. He didn't want to burn, so he tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad he didn't succeed. But now I won't be able to find out anything. Oh, well. Can't be helped.
About my
Yes, of course. Actually, I don't believe any reward was mentioned. On the other hand, you've surveyed everything as I asked, and that deserves a groschen or two.
It's been a pleasure.
Good.
Don't want to be too greedy.
A nice little...
Enjoy it in...
You look different.
so as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Right.
So what have you found?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look at...
Not yet.
Maybe would be...
I'll go and see.
And have you found out who...
Someone called
Not much, but
Sorry,
it's a
I'm fast forwarding
start.
through this.
At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry. I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do
Oh,
anything
hey,
like that.
sorry.
But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know why I was just so focused on the quest. What I was doing, I wasn't paying attention to the second monitor. To be fair, like, only maybe like 1% of the time is someone actually actively chatting in the thing, so.
Goodbye.
Not gonna feel bad that I didn't catch it. I mean, it's not uncommon that I don't catch it for a minute or so, but been here a while, yeah, I'm gonna feel bad. That's not on you though. That's all on me. Okay, so we did get that quest advance, because this stupid all the glisters quest I've been working on for like 3 days. Alright, so I need to do that, I need to do that, and that one. Is there a time I'm supposed to check this out? No, it doesn't say. And okay, it's almost too late.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good day to you.
I've taken care.
Oh, yes? And what proof?
Here it is.
At least one piece of good news today. It looks like your job is done. We don't know of any other camps.
Very well.
What are you loitering around here for? You
Oh, I don't get to get rid of the, Is that why I keep having extras of these in my inventory? Because I don't get to do the final turn-in?
Nothing.
I'm glad. Now be off with you.
I have
we go.
some.
Let's have them. Very nice. God be with you.
And then I did the quest earlier. I want to check on that at some point. I want to get my bow leveled up a few, but see, that's only 2 side quests, so we should be fine. So the only thing we're working on right here is the main quest.
Yeah.
You know what? I need to save the game. Hold up. Of course, it'd be a fight up here. Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
You need help? Hey. No one to rob here. Fucking boring. Back trouble? You know how this one ends.
Oh, you want to do a little unarmed fighting? I need to get my
Ah, slot.
Oh, what do I get back? Oh, because I guess I can. Just they die or? Nope, he didn't die. Nothing happened. I don't know if I was supposed to kill those guys. I got a feeling maybe I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to come back and talk to these guys. I don't know. Oh, we need to rest soon.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go rest and then we'll do,
Yeah.
they're gonna wake us up in an hour anyway. Yeah, I've got that perk that gives 40% more, so it's better if I sleep out here. At least part of it. Alright, I'll go ahead and try to get a regular night's rest. I thought they'd come by and check you out, but like if you pay for a room, they should leave outside anyway if you want to. I really want to finish this quest tonight, so I hope it doesn't have 10 more steps on it. It's almost daylight anyway, so. I probably should have done 2. Yeah, because I could have tried to drink some alcohol to build up my drinking. 62 earls, that should still be enough. I don't have any meat to give the dog. What if I eat this regular stuff? I mean, my dog eats all kinds of shit. I have to be careful about what I actually give them.
Look what I've got for you. You'll
Because if it's laying around, they can get access to it. They won't safely eat it. But the bigger dog will not eat anything that's vegetarian. The small dog loves carrots, loves lettuce. Okay, so actually I'm too far north. Okay, yeah, we turned that quest in. We're done with the raiders, which actually works out because we don't have any need for a big sum of money, and we got Pribyslavitz maxed out now. almost 6, so... I'm gonna put my torch back on, so y'all can see better. I'm not trying to lockpick shit right now. Alright, I'm gonna take a break soon. Am I missing something? Is it in the basement or something? Alright, just doing that to get my lock picking up. I'm not actually trying to steal people's stuff. Because you need lock picking for when you like come across an abandoned house or kill an bandit. Let's try this again. Are we supposed to talk to this guy? Is that the deal?
The treasure's in the...
Won't let me talk to him. I mean, this game is nice in the sense, like Elden Ring, that it doesn't give you a lot of... Doesn't hold your hand for stuff like this. You actually got to figure out what you're supposed to do. But it can be annoying sometimes.
God almighty, has something happened to you?
How goes the work?
Getting there.
What are you doing here?
You're in an engraver's shop,
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone, which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The 5th scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague, or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ.
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high, or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an...
What's he like,
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest, as though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask what?
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt fever.
Ah. Does Florian have
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular raid.
a woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Thank you.
See you later.
See, why didn't it just say talk to Master Jerome instead of the engraving workshop? That's what I'm getting at. So, like, how did this quest start? Because we did the plague quest, right, up here. I don't remember. We had to, like, run out here. I feel like I've been working on this quest for, like, over 5 hours of game time. Or real life time.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you...
I'd like to
Uh-huh.
get myself...
I'm sure you'll be... Take care.
I hear you're at odds.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
Alright, I don't want to do this right now. I need to take a break. AFK 5 minutes. Alright, my back's getting too tight. I don't know how much longer I can play. Alright, I'm gonna skip through this. It's not too fast, but faster than they talk.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly is...
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
I assume that...
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're... And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip.
Where can I find this Florian?
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he...
What did the bailiff...
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds like you were close.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised...
Take care.
Yeah.
For some reason I was looking for the butcher symbol.
What do you want from me? Good luck,
I'm
then.
looking for Siller, that's right.
Greetings, good. Goodbye.
Right, that's not it. Wait, did he just throw his clothes on him?
My humble greetings.
You look quite...
What?
My name's Henry, and I make...
And what do you want from...
Straight to the point, then? All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rappator mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe? I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just like you...
It's got something to do with that girl.
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. Those bastards kidnapped Esther.
I guess we're gonna have to rescue her.
That doesn't begin to justify what...
I don't care. Listen, I'll tell you everything. I promise.
What, so I'm to go search?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me.
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they...
If Rapiter finds I've told you anything...
Not if I catch Rapiter first.
Yes. They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the shit pile. They started to badger me about working.
They?
Yes. Rapiter. And a night they called Sir Jezek.
Second time we heard it.
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
That name.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a...
Where will I find him?
He's usually wherever...
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home...
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him...
All right. At least I know where to...
Why?
Because we have to lure him out.
I have my...
How did you hand over?
Rapiter waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it...
And did they let you?
Yes. Although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My poor Esther...
So at least you know she's...
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go.
More punch ties?
They wear out over time.
Why didn't you tell...
At first I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
I suppose I'd better go.
Go. God be with you.
Oh, we're getting somewhere finally. It's not showing where she's at. I guess in theory you could go to the Skalitz and look for farms. That's Rovna, it's the mines area, so... No, because that was a person that was related to the priest. Like, there's not even really any farms up here. Up here, maybe? I don't know. Wouldn't be in the forest. And I'd assume everything over here would be considered Rovna. Okay.
Yeah!
I thought I had this. That's wait. Wait, he said he's normally following. Okay, I should have killed here. Should we see where he's at? He said he hangs out by the inn too.
Yeah! Yeah!
Wait, is that him? Yeah, because he don't like clothes, right? Yeah. Who's this guy? Oh, look at that.
Are you Rapiter?
Pardon me?
No, but I'm hoping to check. It'll only take a moment. I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bath maid, and I know why you... None.
Of course, of course.
So?
No, I give up.
So, are you...
I will. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the work's... Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skalitz Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well,
It used to be abandoned.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue...
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared, all because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals. But Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the...
Who are you?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be...
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the ex...
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the...
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his...
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swing...
It's all the same anyway now.
So who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to stop...
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with...
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so...
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard it.
Can I ask?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer...
Your dungeon is waiting, which probably means he's gonna get hung. Be off while you can means I'm letting you go. Well, I mean, the guy didn't have any choices in life, and then, I don't think our superiors would be happy. Like, back then, you know, you kind of had to... I mean, it wasn't like King Arthur days of chivalry, but... I mean, you could say he escaped you, but... I'm gonna let him go, I think. I don't know. He's made peace with himself to let us kill him. You know what? Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble with my bosses.
As you wish.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Oh. Don't leave mountain steel. Right. So now we've got... Yeah, talk to Auric. And then we're going to have... Okay, so this was... I figured they would consider this maybe part of Rodna, but... Wait, why is my horse so... Oh, wait, no. No, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I finally found out Master Fafar was right. The forgers are sticking close to the supply source. The entrance is on the eastern side. I've no idea what to expect there, but
I will be glad to give.
Oh, cool. I don't have to travel up here. Alright. this one? I don't think I've been up here before.
Look out.
I'll call him.
Who's there? What?
Well now, look what's come crawling out from
All of you!
Get in!
You're dead.
Raise it up! You asked for it! Over here! Where is everyone? Where?
Guys,
Hey! All of you, gather here!
what are you doing? Tired of life, are you?
Please! I yield.
Give up, boy. Not so brave now, are you, young? You could have lived a long and happy life.
Alright, we'll handle that. Wait, I'm stepping on. Oh, that's cool. You're stepping on the edge that flopped up. We're gonna try to only get big stuff here, so. Looks kind of cool, but. I think it's not worthwhile.
What's going on there?
Chasing that last guy. Ah, great. Careful. Excuse me. I have to be careful I don't fall to my death in here either.
55, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Watch out! You've got it serious hot.
Hand me the dogs. Yeah, I'm glad he came along. I think you can do this on your own. Like if you had killed him originally.
Jesus Christ. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
And who's he?
That's no concern of yours.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement. I have plenty of coin.
We can come to an agreement that you'll keep your mouth shut. Please, don't take this personally.
Wait!
What? Do you want to do it? Be my guest. It gives me no pleasure.
You can't kill him. I have orders to take him to Ratai.
That is unfortunate. I have orders to kill everyone involved in this business.
You can't do that!
I have no choice, as you are aware.
Why do you want to kill him? He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason. My master does not wish this man to fall into the wrong hands, especially those of Radzig Kabila.
You're a traitor.
The world is not so black and white, boy. We were on the same side for a while, but no longer. That is how it goes.
I've beaten you once already. Do you really want to try again?
I'm pretty sure.
I have no choice.
Oh yeah, they'll wear the pawn.
You could hang up your sword. Stop being a knight.
Why would I do that?
Your age. Every morning you wake up feeling more and more sluggish. Day after day just collecting more grey hair and losing your strength.
Oh,
if
you're
you'd
trying
been
to
a
hit me
few
in the
years
feels.
younger, you'd have carved me up. But now, if even a brat like me can trounce you, that's probably the Lord's way of telling you to find a new line of work. It's time to look the truth in the eyes. You've grown too old.
Old I may be, but not so weak as to let mere words defeat me.
Okay.
Very well. You asked for it, old man.
I hope you have said your prayers. You could...
The head cracker popped off. He just fucking died. Well, that means everyone else is gonna get this cake. Good job, Robert. Well, he's got a thing at the end, so we should be able to go check his shit out. I think I'll take that. I want looking for upgrades. Oh, basically same shit I had on. How much of this stuff's gonna be the same. Alright, let's not fuck around. Let's just grab this guy.
Please, please. I'm sure we can come to some sort of...
You can talk all you like, but not here and not to me.
Let's go. Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rate. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Ratai then.
Technically still not done with it. Damn. No, I dumped all that stuff, so I don't really have anything going on then. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm already here in town. I should go set.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Well, no, we can repair cobbler stuff, tailor and cobbler stuff.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons this thing took me like 3 or 4 days to get this quest, because I was also working on building Pribyslavitz and doing bandit camp. I already have a heavy shield. It's kind of similar to this. I don't know if it's better. Yeah, I'll check it out later. I need to go to the bank anyway and put that up too also.
Kuttenberg is far, far away. God grant you... Take care.
Let's have a word.
Seen her.
Alright, I'm gonna start, yeah, I'm start getting ready to log off here. Hoping we'll be done here in 10 minutes with this quest line. I can tell I'm most definitely picking up much less side quests now, so the fact that I worked on so many in the mid, from like when I was playing for like 30-60% of the game. I'm hoping I'm like 80% or more done. Because after factoring in my AFK, so I got about 115 hours according to Steam, probably at this point. And even factoring in my AFK time, which is normally like 15-20%. It means I'd be approaching around 100 hours. Which is fine, but like I said, I'm getting a little bored of the game. Or aspects of the game I am. Who are we looking for? Rods. Is he just roaming around, or?
Hey!
They haven't let me in the castle yet, so, or the tower. Hey, let's get on in a private area if I try to go in here.
Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
There's the man. Good.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then
I'll try to get something out of him.
he's locked up in the tower.
Very well, sir.
Sir.
Of course, Hen.
Well, I thought since we chased the bandits out of Pribyslavitz, the roads would be...
Ah, criticizing your liege lord, are you? And what, in your opinion, should he do about it?
Oh no, I don't mean anything by it.
Easy, lad. I'm only pulling your leg. You're quite right. The roads really aren't safe. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pigstein, let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men. That is, I didn't have the men. As it happened, recently I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band. The men who ride with him are a rough lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any...
Well, excuse me for being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more... respectable band?
You see, Kuno owes me a favor, so he'll serve me
So...
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide. But really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and his men. Go and report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
I'm halfway done with the DLCs. Like, I finished Pribyslavitz, I finished Woman's Lot a long time ago, and I finished Ancient Maps, right? So I've got the one in Samuel Patch I haven't taken, this one I hadn't taken until just now, and then the tournament, which I won one time. I don't know, like 26 times you can win it or whatever.
Who is this, sir?
He's the last baron of the House of Rickwald, which became impoverished. So he took to the mercenary trade, like many poor noblemen do, unless they become robbers, which often... He's certainly an entertaining companion, but as a mercenary, Well, let's just say he has his own particular approach to certain...
That sounds a little worrying.
Oh, it's nothing too bad. Just that now and again he needs reminding not to...
How is he?
I did him quite a big service, actually. I saved him...
Oh, that sounds like quite a story.
You should ask him. You'll be spending quite a while riding together. But one thing I can tell you, he seems to have taken inspiration from me. A lot of his men had their...
All right.
Excellent. He set up camp between Ratai and Ledechko. Good luck, Henry.
I will, sir.
Yeah, that gives me something to do offline besides messing around with alchemy and play fighting and shooting bows at logs. Or arrows at logs. So, and there's the other one I have to do. I know what that stuff is. Okay, we're supposed to go find Sir Reward. But I'll try to work on that offline.
God be with...
I need the key to Jezek's cell.
So, Sir Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let...
If I were you, I wouldn't question...
Just try not to mess...
Thanks.
God be with you. Yeah.
One thing I did do offline was walk around.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions
I was
that'll
doing
make
something.
you
I was
cry.
looking for.
Garlic that'll keep evil
Oh
spirits.
my god, shut up, ladies. Kunesh and the other guy, and I could not fucking find him. Not Baron. The other guy. Mylon or whatever you're supposed to do front arm fighting. Isn't he down here? Where the gel is, right?
Henry, I'm glad. Well, finally.
Why do you want to talk to me?
You brought me here.
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your idea of honor...
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like... It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia.
That voice actor sounds
my
familiar.
beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
Do you really want to question...
I've always been loyal to the crown, but what can I do when the Margrave stole my fief?
That's not why we're here. I don't care about your conflict with the Margrave. It's your crimes against the king I'm worried about. The king you say you've always been so loyal to.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know.
How did you come to...
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago. And they said they were heading for Sasau. That armed men were being recruited. And they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
This Eric?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I'll have to think about it. I don't want to annoy Sir...
Vegetables! Fresh vegetables! Look, smell! Aren't they lovely?
Should repair one here, or forget about it. Nope, okay.
Bread, fresh bread. Bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
Yeah.
That works.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
I understand. There's no messing around with the church.
Quite. Especially when we're not sure which side it...
What shall we do about it?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than...
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here, nobody knows any...
I think I know where I could ask. I helped at the infirmary in Sasau, and there was a wounded man there by the name of Thomas, a suspicious type to say the least. He might know something.
Good. I'd rather see you seeking out better company, but that can't be helped. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract a... What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure in...
All right, sir.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you...
As you command, sir.
I promise him shit. Oh, we finally finished that quest. Great. I don't know how long we're supposed to wait. Is this like you get to a certain quest it'll clear up, or... Well, the game just saved. I think that's a good point to call it a night. There's no tailor up here. Well, I'll be going back over there, so I don't have to use a tailor. I'll just, yeah. I'll probably rest here anyway, down at my house down here, my room. It looks like it's mostly just talking to people. We did get our, oh, vitality went up. So you'd have to keep it between what, like 70 and 100 or something? Oh, I want that one. I think we only get one more, so we're only going to be able to take one of these. Probably, I mean, getting extra agility would help for being a bow user, but... I don't know. I overeat way too much. Alright, so speech is up to 15. We can use that book now. Oh, when did our warfare go up to 14? I don't remember that. Defense is going up 2, so that's cool. And sword will hit 16. Bow, yeah, so I'm going to practice bow and see if we can get that up to 13 or 14. Yeah, everything here is looking okay, I guess. Double check it. It is safe. Yep, 3 minutes ago. Oh, I'll have to respin that point, but sorry. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Again, I'm sorry I missed the chat earlier. It's not uncommon for me to go like 4 or 5 sessions and no one chats at all. So sometimes I just get focused for 20-30 minutes and not even looking at the other monitor. Like, it's in my peripheral, but if I'm really focused on like fighting or something, then yeah, I end up missing it and I feel bad about it. Anyway, what should I do tomorrow or later today? I don't know if I'm going to play. I think I might just take the night off of, yeah, I think I'm going to just go ahead and say it. I'm going to take Tuesday night off from streaming. Because I think what I might do is look up my Celesta run and go through the last video from like a year and a half ago, 2 years, however long it's been. A year and a half ago. So I can go ahead and get that last part of that game finished, so I can get that off my list of games I never finished. Well, I mean, I finished a game. That was just the highest difficulty run, and I never finished the last, like, 15-20 hours of the game. Anyway. I'll have a good day, and yeah, I'm not going to stream Tuesday night. I may advance that. If that quest is just talking to those people for plot stuff, I may just advance that offline. Because, like I said, I'm not worried about doing all the main quest streamed, but I'm trying to get the habit of not doing too much of it offline. Anyway, I'm going to go get some food, watch a movie, and go to bed. Take care.